I'm sure these guys are in awe. They're sharing the same pitch with Messi.
Well, even Jim Curtin, the Philadelphia manager, said post-match, maybe, he didn't say starstruck, but essentially, maybe we couldn't believe the occasion. We're playing against Leo Messi. That will soon change, right? They'll figure it out.
For sure.
They were going at Messi, right? They weren't giving him too much respect. They were very physical against him, as was Orlando prior. We know how that turns out, right? You know what? We discussed this yesterday briefly, and it's getting a lot of heat on social media. Is it a good look or bad look for MLS, what he's doing? And my point is, he did the same thing in La Liga. He did the same thing in international football, did the same thing when he was happy in French football. It's Leo Messi. It's what he does. He dominates leagues.
I think it's more so the story because Inter Miami is like the worst team in the league and what they've been able to do. And especially, I think Philly is the worst example here, or the best example, rather.
The fourth best team in the
they're one of the best teams. Subaru Park is a force. They have their tifos, their fan base, they're massive. But they literally decided to roll over and say, oh, Messi's here. And this was Messi's worst game since he's played, and that's his worst game. Only 44 touches, you know what I mean? But the fact that they're elevating the other players on the pitch, and that's, I think, the story there, because it wasn't like he went to a Barcelona or a PSG that were the worst in that league either. This is also a way lower level, and it's just what I think he's been able to do. But yeah, Philly, I think they got caught. They got starstruck a little bit, and I think they
Well, Miami now are second favorites to win MLS.
Yes.
To win MLS.
And they're dead last in the Eastern Conference.
Crazy.
I think it's LAFC. I think it was Cincinnati. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Second favorites. They're 12 points back of the playoffs.
Amazing.
I think people expect them to just win out every game when league play.
They're beating teams, like Orlando and Philly, who are 20-plus points above them.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I mean, if you do the math, you're like, hold on a minute, can they do this?
By the way,